The Fabled Tea Knight! We're getting a new cookie. 2 new cookies, actually. So finally, we got new content! We're getting new content, tons of guild stuff, 2 new cookies. Let's get into it. Look at this. This is part of the new guild domain in the Cookie Alliance. Let's check it out. What is the Cookie Alliance? Clear world, exploration stage, 1031 on regular story mode to unlock. That's not terrible to do. Even my son's account, he doesn't play that often, was able to clear 1031. You're going to set up 5 teams of 5 cookies, 25 cookies total. Man, there's going to be a million combinations on possible teams to set up. You're going to use Alliance tickets. They're going to be like Super Mayhem tickets where they refresh, and they're going to also carry into the next season.
And save the world.
Check it out. Here it is. This is what it's going to look like. They need to clean it up a little bit. They got banners all over the floor. Well, look at these teams. Look at Team 5. Team 5 is like, all right, I spent all my energy making the first 3 teams really good. And I got the Team 5. And I got Almond, who's not even really synchronizing with anyone. I guess. Moonrabbit Cookie. But number 5 is just kind of thrown together. I mean, number 4, they're using Fig Cookie. I don't know about that. I actually think we might see like Custard or some common and rare cookies like that, because you might want some healers, you might want some super strong tanks. Definitely gonna want some area of effect cookies. It's pretty funny just to see the teams that they pick, right? You got Hollyberry, Blackberry, Snow Sugar Cookie, but this mode looks super fun. You're gonna have to beat 1031 to beat it. We're gonna get into more details on this mode.
Together.
And Eclair Cookie, we got a new cookie! And here's one of the new cookies, Eclair Cookies. I am pumped. Finally, new content. Eclair Cookie is a support cookie. Cast Weakness, which is a debuff to 3 enemies with the highest attack. Attacks cookies first, amplifying the damage they receive. So, this attack will make it so the enemies you attack receive more damage, plus deals a decent amount of damage. Let's not forget, when an enemy is defeated while under the weakness debuff, all allies gain an HP shield. I'm wondering what it's going to be. Probably something like 10%. And then the weakness debuff duration stacks. So 1 stack duration is 10 seconds. 2 stacks will extend it by another 8 seconds. Let's see it in action here. Okay, opens up a book. And let's see if we can catch the shield. Look at that damage. Nice damage. And there it is. There is that HP shield. Really brief. Had to pause it there. Look, it's going to show the HP shield again. Alright. I feel like this is probably some Super Alliance mode that we're seeing here, because we're not seeing Eclair anymore.
Even in my wildest calculations, I have never
I like this animation. Some epic battles. We're going to be fighting, looks like dragons. Oh, the Tea Knight Cookie. Tea Knight Cookie looks so awesome.
Fall in line.
Fall in line. So what is Tea Knight Cookie? The skill description is a little vague. Inflicts damage to the nearest enemy, targets cookies first, leads the battle on, and you get a buff for your allies. There are several different buffs, we don't know what they are yet, but each kind is applied to the cookie meeting a certain condition. Also, when a cookie is defeated, one of your allied cookies, the Wrath of the Commander effect is triggered. Wrath of the Commander cannot be dispelled. It stacks up to 4 times! So if he is the only person left, like, it's gonna be Super Saiyan mode? What's going on? Look, there it is. You can see powered up. All the other cookies are dead. And look at this massive damage just taking people out. Probably a lot of HP, probably increased defense, probably increased attack power. It's going to be super fun. And then Museum. Let's get into all the guild stuff that we're going to get. The Beacon of Valor is a special feature that grants buffs in Cookie Alliance. There's 2 kinds of Beacon of Valor effects, right? So buff 1, if you don't have all your cookies that you're using to level 60, buff 1 gets all the cookies, all 25 cookies to level 60. Awesome. Buff 2, enter blast mode, which duration will depend on the number of your level 60 cookies. I don't know what blast mode is. I don't. If you guys know what blast mode is, in the comments let me know. Upon your first play, you're going to get a 7-day buff for both of these. Points and rewards. So you're going to get points and rewards for how you do good individually and how you do in your alliance, right? So it's going to be just like Super Mayhem. You're going to get your individual ranking. You're going to get rewards for that. And then your guild, your score will go towards the guild, and how well the guild does as a group will also get you some kind of reward at the end of the season. And if you leave, it says note the score will be deducted from the guild's total score. So, guild domain. You only have to reach stage 3-6 in world exploration to unlock guild domain. And I think that's where you saw the beacon, right? The guild domain, I think, is where you go in and you can put that beacon of promise where you're going to see the guild hall and you're going to see the guild museum. You can decorate and expand the guild domain, which is awesome. To expand it, you have to spend a certain amount of resources. There's a max you can spend each day, and you have to cooperate to expand it faster. Each guildmate gets activity points for expanding it. When a new tile is unlocked, all members of the guild get a reward in their mailbox. That's pretty cool. Domain decoration. So you can purchase decorations in the guild shop to decorate your guild domain. Now, if you purchase it, you can actually give it to the domain keeper. There's going to be an admin, the president. It's going to be the domain keeper, the guild leader, and then they can also have guild members that are also special decorators that can go in and decorate using the decorations you're given to the guild. So guild hall, tap the guild hall building or the guild hall button to enter it, and then you can access and edit your members like normal. The beacon of promise will be placed in front of the guild hall, and you can level it up. So you can level it up to 70 now, right? So instead of 50 being the max, 70. So there's gonna be a lot of people increasing that stat that have been saving torches. Guild Museum, that consists of several halls. Hall of Magic, Hall of Nature, Hall of History. Each of them contains several galleries. You can obtain relics to donate to the museum and place in the empty spots. And basically what it's saying is, based on these relic sets, everybody in the guild is gonna get buffs. The better relics will give you better buffs, right? Place a legendary relic to receive an effect specific to the relic. The relics can be upgraded for more powerful set effects. After relics donated, all similar relics will be counted towards its level up meter. The number of additional relics required for further upgrades varies. Obtaining and donating relics, so you can get them from the Rainbow Shell Gallery or from Cookie Alliance mode. And there's 4 rarities: common, rare, epic, and legendary. Defeating higher levels in Cookie Alliance obviously gets you better types of relics. And you can store them in personal storage because, hey, I don't like this guild. I might be leaving in a little bit. I'm going to save it and I'm going to use it on my next guild. That's the purpose of that. But once you donate it, you're not going to be able to get that back. So, other changes. The max, like I said, for guilds is going to go from 50 to 70. A member cannot be kicked out of the guild within the first 24 hours of joining, right? And then it shows you details on how you can check the guild level and stats. So here it is. Here are some of these different relics. They look very, very cool. I cannot wait to get upgraded in the guild. Man, this update is going to be absolutely massive. They've completely renovated guilds. There is so much new content, more decorations, new buffs, new guild modes. Let's get into the additional information we didn't look at before. Explains the battles a little bit. Each Cookie Alliance battle is divided into several chapters. It's basically going to be waves. You start with your first team and continue fighting until your 15 is defeated. The battles are automatic. You can switch a team though. There will be a cooldown, but you can switch teams if you choose to. But once a team gets defeated, the next team comes up. Now this is going to be long enough that they actually allow you to pause and exit the battle and pick it up again where you left off. In Cookie Alliance, you encounter several buffs, debuffs, such as increased HP, decreased healing, and these effects might change in the following season. So there's going to be a lot of seasons. They put a lot of work into this, you can tell. New treasure. There's also a new treasure, so if you've been saving your torches, you can go in and try to do your summons. This new treasure restores some HP to all remaining cookies whenever an ally cookie falls. And if the last cookie is about to be defeated, the cookie becomes invincible for a few seconds before the cookie falls. So that could be a really, really good cookie that can make your last cookie, especially if your last cookie is someone strong like Seaferry, invincible and be able to kind of do that last attack and take them out. There's also going to be new lab research like the Alliance tickets and Alliance cookie attack bonus, defense bonus, HP bonus. You got your mileage shop, cotton cookies going to be in there. So a new feature is there is now a chance for increased HP or attack damage when Cream Puff Cookie uses that skill. Miscellaneous stuff, the stack size of certain items went from basically 1,000 to 10,000. And they added a new resolution. I'm wondering what that resolution is going to be. Anyways, this is going to be a massive update. 2 new cookies. Tons and tons of guild changes. We got those guild museums, guild hall, guild beacon, guild lab research, guild Cookie Alliance, right? That event is going to be super fun to do. We have a lot to do. but you're gonna want to find a good guild, right? Because you don't want to sit there and put all this work into a guild and it's not an active guild, and then you leave that guild and all that work and all that relics that you donated to the guild just went to a waste, right? So find a good guild. You got like 2 days before this update comes out to find one. Thanks for checking out this video. I can't wait for this content to come out and start getting into it, seeing what fun Cookie Alliance teams I can make, seeing how good these brand new cookies are. It's gonna be fun.